Sarah.
And I'm Marilyn.
And I'm Mercedes. And as you know, this is where we get to interact with each other and you guys. So we have already rolled the dice and we have a victim. I'm pleased to let you know that that is not me.
She loves answering the questions anyway. Sarah.
And so
she loves she loves communicating.
I know. Sarah loves it.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you love it.
Yeah.
Better you than me.
I hope I'll help you, girls and boys.
Ladies and gents.
Ladies and
Miss Marilyn, you read it.
Okay.
Don't try to cheat. You already
All
tried.
right.
I know, I'm just...
Oh, boy. What do you consider to be a mature woman gender challenge that should prepare... What do you consider to be a mature woman or mature women gender challenge that should...
That women
should prepare for?
What kind of women?
Gender. Women
challenge.
Gender,
so what, a woman,
woman,
a mature woman gender challenge. So I guess is aging as a woman that one we should prepare for?
Yeah, what do you expect from women our age to be...
Let's dissect this thing. What do you consider to be a mature woman gender challenge? So it's like, as a mature woman, what do you consider to be a challenge that you as a woman should prepare for? So it's like, for aging? What should a woman...
I guess it can be anything. But you know, if it's personal, since I passed most of my age, and I hope I live long like my mom, but I'm thinking about to accept death as life. So we all going to die one day, but how to accept the death in a respectful way. And that's a challenge, because to think about it, it's really shake your body, but everybody, and it's part of nature, and that's, I think, death is a really serious challenge too. Don't you think?
Of course, yep.
That's a mature woman gender challenge that you should prepare for?
That's how she interprets it. Yes, why not?
That can be anything,
Why not?
I mean, the challenge for me in my age, thinking about old age, and how I'm getting old and accept my, my pain and my disabilities.
Yeah, that takes me to Dr. Kubler-Ross, who wrote the book on death and dying, and something that you should prepare for.
But that's both men and women. You're talking about...
She's talking about women. She's talking about herself right now.
Okay, what do you consider to be a mature woman gender challenge? You answer it.
Staying fit and sexy, honey. That's what I think.
Okay.
Marilyn, you really
That's a
are
positive
bad
thing.
Girl.
She's sexy.
I'm not saying she's not
beautiful.
sexy.
What do you think, Mercedes?
I was reading it in another way. To me, it seemed as if it's something that is challenging for women as they age. And those are so many...
Stay fit and sexy.
The hot flashes, that's something you got to deal with on a daily basis. You know, the sagging stomach, that's another... Like a mature woman, there are things that women go through that they have to prepare for. So to me, it's like, it's almost like consequences of women aging. Consequences is probably but like some of the things that are not so...
It's part of life.
Yeah, such a desirable thing that are part of aging that you should prepare for.
It won't be normal that
the gray hair, the sagging,
that's right.
Those are some of the things.
Right.
Anyway.
Let's go to the next.
I like what I said.
I am preparing for no death.
Pretty swear.
That's true. Here, read the question. Sarah, prepare.
It's a short one.
What is your goal? We did this one. Give me another one, please.
These questions are being either they're sending it twice or they're being put twice.
Patent. Sorry, but
Sarah,
we'll ask
what is your best skill? Don't tell me bacon. What is your best skill? I think it's talking.
What are you good at?
My best skills is, I think in general, my best skill is to, I think, help talk. I don't know if I talk so much as other people, but
You're a good counselor.
Yes.
You give it a lot of
but the
advice.
best skills is like really now in my age the best skill that I organize and I help older people. That's really I'm good at it. That's my best skill
That's
now.
wonderful.
Yeah,
I don't have that skill.
I do.
What's your best skill, Miss Marilyn?
My best skill?
Nursing.
No, I don't. That comes naturally.
In general life, yeah.
You're lively. Like you're
You're
liven
very
people.
kind and you know,
Positive.
and positive.
Anyway, let me not
Yeah,
put
move
words
on,
into your
yeah,
mouth.
right.
No, give us a skill.
Skills. I mean, skills. Got skills.
You also advise your kids is a skill, right?
I listen.
No.
I'm a listener.
Oh.
Yes,
oh, you're
yes,
a good
yes, true.
listener.
I'm a listener.
That's important, believe me.
That's it. That's my skill. I listen.
Very
And
good.
I don't judge. I listen.
That's
with open
amazing.
mind. Yeah, I
that's
don't judge
very
people.
good. Did you say
It
something?
was your skill. Go try to listen.
I don't know that I have a
You have so many
skill.
skills. Yeah.
Well, you
You
guys make me
do.
feel bad because you have
Professionally,
like
your
real
skills.
nice, mature skills, and I'm like, I don't really have that.
You
I'm
have.
creative. I could do stuff.
That's it. You're
Those things-
very creative.
But I
yes.
like the skills that you have. Those are very humanitarian
comes with
skills,
age.
and I
Ah.
want to be. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know
Like
what you
those
mean.
are those are people skills, and I think that we need
Mhm.
people skills. Anyway,
Okay, next. What
No.
is this, third or fourth?
skills. Tell him. Everybody got different skills. We all are.
Good at what we're doing, and that's important. right?
What is your opinion? What, in your opinion? No, I'm not asking this one. This is too broad. What, in your opinion,
to
is the
ask the
most
question.
dangerous thing about social media?
Oh, that's a very wide
Yeah, this is
subject.
broad. This is
just say
Yeah.
one,
thing.
because whoever
The
said that
dangerous
question,
thing. We're not looking for the good of social media.
Dangerous.
Has
Social
good
media
things,
can
but
really
what is
ruin
the dangerous
the
thing.
information that they give to the population.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
What is
really,
the dangerous thing about social media?
Yeah, like TV, if they or any news that transfer it and you believe it, or it's not so true, it
So you're
can
talking about
ruin
fake
all.
news.
Yeah, like
the so-called fake news. I don't
Right.
think anything on TV that the news put on TV is fake. That's my opinion.
Right.
I don't think nothing there is fake.
But
There's
some
truth to
news,
it.
I'm experienced personally from my country, it's fake because they build.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't want to
Mhm.
bring up
Social
subjects.
media. We're not talking about television.
No, but on
Mm.
TV,
They
like
use social media.
you know, Al Jazeera give you a different news,
Okay.
and it's not true,
Okay.
and we believe it. And when I read it, and when I called my family, they say no, it's not true. So
Okay.
that's
What is it in your
It's
opinion?
upsetting.
I think people form their own opinions sometimes about things that they see on social media.
And they get influenced by it.
Like people who, like for instance, a person who has a lot of riches, and I don't know how to explain it, but I think things become misinterpreted on social media.
Right.
A lot of news, a lot of things we see on like people's behavior. Okay, young people, the way they behave, we tend, even though they may post.
They're acting it out for somebody to be somehow influenced by them, or they're acting out certain behaviors or
Yes.
doing things that are really not true just to impress.
Eggs, that's what I'm trying to say, yes. And we tend to judge the young ones or the older ones, whoever put these unusual things on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not right to judge anybody for what they post.
Well, when
Even
people
though,
are
you know,
putting-
you can't be put...
No.
That's a
The thing
dangerous
is, when
thing.
you put something on social media, you're asking for judgment. So when you're being judged, then you can't blame people for judging you
Right.
because you're
Of
the
the
one
thing.
who opened the door
No,
to
yeah,
judgment.
True that. See,
Yeah.
that's the only dangerous thing with social media.
And
that
all
you
the
set yourself up and other people are looking at it and they're making their own opinion about you, and it may not be true.
So people
That
are really
may not be
they're
the true
trying
you.
they're trying to impress.
Yes.
And then the same my thing though
Yes.
it's I'm not sure whether you're finished. My only problem with social media is that people are trying so hard to impress that they're not being themselves.
Yes.
They're
Correct.
mimicking
Correct.
a lot of what they see
Correct.
on by celebrities, etc. And those are some of the things that I find because people are losing themselves in by trying to impress or to emulate other people.
Yeah,
That's
just be yourself.
the negativity of
Yeah,
social
it's
media.
true.
Yeah. True.
Okay, that was 3.
Uh-huh.
Number 4.
Okay.
Are you
Like
having
this
a
one.
personal summer, miss?
How long did it take you to snap back to your shape after childbirth?
It takes me like 4 or 5 months.
Lucky you haven't yet.
But I went on diet. And in my time was liquid diet.
No.
Like 1 meal a day and morning and evening
Oh,
liquid
slim fast.
and
huh?
snack, in between.
How about you, Miss
I
Mary?
haven't yet, Mercedes. Okay?
No, but now we,
I mean, you didn't snap yet, huh?
And my last children are 30 years old, twins. Yep, put them on blast.
That's a
And I haven't yet. I mean, I'm trying. Every day I try. But
Okay.
Mercedes, how about you?
I keep trying to avoid the questions. You know what? If I really put my mind to it, I can lose the weight. And I think that when I had my son, I snapped back. When I had the first one, I snapped back quickly. When I had the second one, each one, but then you snap and like a rubber band.
You come
No,
back.
but
go
you're
right back.
younger. You're
I'm a
younger.
rubber band girl. I don't know, that's not a song. Oh, this is a long one. Read it.
Okay.
I
Oh
hope
my
the
goodness
answer
gracious.
is
By the way,
You
short.
guys are ready for this
I've been
gospel
admiring your
here?
earrings. I love your earrings.
Men don't
you.
usually
Very
do
nice.
housework because they are called breadwinners.
Wait. Start again.
Oh, the man.
Start again.
Men don't usually do housework because they are called breadwinners.
Yeah, it's true, but I
So,
don't agree.
I'm
Right.
sneezing.
In
There
a
must be proof to
home
that.
where a woman has a job and helps pay the bills, let's call it bill sharing. So should there be also
Sharing.
be shore sharing? Does that happen in your home?
Not exactly, because I'm not working, so the bill is not sharing, but he pick up the garbage and the recycling, so he does some work. But the major work, I do it. And it's okay, because as long as I'm not the breadwinner now, he is the breadwinner, so I chip in the household.
How about you, Missy?
No comment.
That's not fair. You make me answer questions. Okay, no comments. You want to stick to that because I really don't want to force you to.
No comment.
Okay.
Really. Okay. Men don't usually do housework because they are called breadwinners. They're so-called breadwinners. So, in a home where a woman has a job and helps pay the bills, let's call it bill sharing. So, there's like 4 O's in that. So, should there also be shore sharing? Does that happen in your home? In my home, my husband is really pretty much the breadwinner. Thank you, Jesus. And there is short sharing to an extent. Not a lot because I'm home more than he is, and he gets up very early and he comes home late. Short. I don't want to say that there isn't because that's really not fair because he kind of helps. But I don't want to say that there is because I really wish that I had more help. You understand what I'm saying? You see, as women, you tend to, there's certain things that are just not set in stone. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they are, as a married woman, you got to be flexible to some extent and you have to accept certain things.
But you know your
So I
husband,
think-
some husband that good in the kitchen and organize.
Yeah.
But when I worked, he's still the same, so I used to bring a cleaning lady.
Good girl.
So you work, and once a week or every other week
To help you.
comes, yeah, help me. Now, since I don't work, so I'm the cleaning lady,
Oh, nice.
which I like because it's a home and you like it clean
Yeah.
All right.
with food and everything,
Yeah.
so it's good.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Thank you for your honesty.
Thank
you,
you.
Yeah. And thank you guys once again for watching us. And do not forget to, of course, follow us on Instagram, send us emails, questions, suggestions onto divasmix@gmail.com. Like us, share us, do all of that good stuff.
That's right.
Until the next time,
Pinky
Bye.
swear.
say bye.